politics is just simply the way we organize ourselves. And somehow the church has decided that they shouldn't take part in any way that we organize ourselves as a society. And now we're.
Where does that come from, Bryce? Isn't that crazy when you think about it? I mean, I just ask people two questions. Let's leave aside the stuff I just mentioned about laws that prevent you from living and preaching the gospel. Let's leave that aside for just a second and just ask two questions. Number one, should Christians care about how people are treated? Is there anybody that's going to say no to that? They're all going to say, of course. Okay, second question. Should Christians care how people are treated by their government? Well, of course. If we're supposed to care about how people are treated, we're also supposed to care how people are treated by their government. So there you go. You got to be involved in politics because the government treats people for good or for evil. And if we're not involved, tragically, more people are going to be treated in a way that is going to be evil rather than good, because we're supposed to be the conscience of the nation. We're supposed to be the ones who are trying to help the government restrain evil. That's predominantly what a government's supposed to do. And Paul talks about this in Romans 13, that the governments are instituted and the ruler has the sword, meaning the power not only of capital punishment, but the power to enforce good laws. And that ruler is designed and should be designed to protect innocent people from evil. Now, in our government, tragically, we now have the government advancing evil when they're saying you ought to mutilate your children if they're confused as 7-year-olds. You ought to try and abort your child if you don't want him. This is evil. You should be promoting this. You should be trying to restrict this, not promote it. And yet that's where our government is. And why? Because Christians haven't been involved.